Star Valor. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Choose your own destiny, as you explore an open-world procedurally generated galaxy where anything is possible. Become a miner, a trader, a bounty hunter, a pirate, or perhaps a jack of all trades. Start off small and build your way to the top. But remember, with every action comes consequences. Guys, it doesn't happen that often, but hey, I found another gem. I found another bloody good game here. It's a cracker, a banger. It's the dog's fucking testicles. Basically, it's Elite from a top-down perspective. And before you all cry and think that sounds bad, no, it's not as grindy as Elite, but it is grindy. But it is so sandboxy that it's just crazy. I just love it. You can do whatever you want. Story, don't like it? F the story. Join a faction? F off. Buy a trading ship? F off. But stop saying f off. Oh, f off, I'll say fuck. Basically, guys, you can be anything you want to be. Where have you heard that before? You will own nothing and be happy. No. Guys, I'll try again. This game, right, puts you in a spaceship, a little tiny shitty one to start with. And guys, I've been playing this for a couple of days. I don't know how many hours because it's been mainly offline, so I couldn't tell you, but a couple of days. And I'm nowhere in the game. Nowhere. But here's my story. I started off in a little tiny ship, couldn't carry much cargo, had hardly any weapons, no crew, just me in it. And I flew around, following the story, shooting a few pirates that came my way, mined a few asteroids, sold a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a bit dodgy dealings here and there, made a little bit of coin, guys. And then I was able to hand in my ship and buy a better one that had 30 or so cargo space, 3 or 4 weapon points that I could put some. I put a laser on, I put some missiles and a mining laser, and I think some kind of Gatling gun or something. I had a co-pilot, put a ton of equipment. There's 160 different things you can put in your ship, and there's 80 different types of ship of all different types of class. Just so you know, guys. But anyway, I put a lot of different equipment in. I could track different things. Made the engines a bit more powerful, put some shields on the thing, just totally customize your ship the way you want it. Fantastic customization, amazing customization. Do what you want, guys, as long as your ship can handle it. And off I went. Sod the story, I just went off and I just thought, right, I'm going to be a trading kind of scumbag. Yeah, I'm just going to buy low, sell high. Found myself a couple of little runs, started to make some serious coin, obviously shit coin in comparison to how hugely vast this game is. Loads of star systems and it's all procedurally generated, so it's all going to be different every time. But eventually I was able to buy what I would call a good ship. People who've been playing this game for ages are going to look and say, Mac, that's a shit ship. But for me, it was way better than the one I had. And I bought it, I can't remember what it was called, but it had way more. I think it had 80 tons of cargo space. So I was piling all the good shit, flying from system to system, selling it at a huge profit, and in no time at all, I had enough to buy this ship with over, I think, 160 cargo space, guys. But I didn't know whether I wanted to because there was better ones than that if I could save up another couple of hundred thou. But anyway, I bit the bullet and I bought it, and that's my current ship. 160 cargo, 14 hard points for weapons, I think it's got, and loads of equipment room. It can carry a lot of passengers, a lot of crew. It's awesome. I love it. I love my new shiny ship, and I can't wait to get back in it. So can we just hurry up with this fucking video? But my plans are this, guys. I'm going to just explore as you're going around new systems. They are higher level. There's higher skill level of pirates. There's bosses out there as well. But here's the thing, guys. I haven't done this. I've got a little bit of it. You can have a fleet. You can actually have other ships who will fly alongside you as wingmen and protect your arse. Now, I fully intend to I don't have the money to do it at the minute. You can use your old ships if you crew them, but I didn't have the money to kit them out, so I just sold me old ships. They were shit anyway. But I'm going to buy some dedicated fighters, crew them up, pimp them out, and have them as my bodyguards. And I just want a huge, fucking massive cargo ship. I want to be a Malon. You know, you seen Star Trek Voyager? That's me. A grotty, wart-faced Malon polluting everybody's space with my waste and just buying all the good stuff and selling it. That's a horrible life. That's what I want to do. And you can do that, guys. There's lots of Star Trek references in this game as well, which is cool. But I'm just going to be a big fat ass trader sitting on my arse while everybody else does the stuff. I'll have a few turrets. You can have turrets on your ships, and you put crew in there to man them. It's all great. Now, as you progress, guys, it's not all about bank. It's not all about the bank. I mean, you get a lot of heat to get bank, but you also get rep. And what you have to understand is rep will get you more heat, but it'll get you more bank.
What you do to earn your rep? I got heat from the tops. The more heat you get, the more rep you get. Get rep, you get heat. Heat equals rep. Rep equals heat. Heat equals rep. As long as you've got bank. If you've got bank, you've got rep from heat. Heat from rep from bank. Get all the fucking heat you can get. Get all the fucking heat you can get. Get all the fucking heat you can get. Get all the fucking heat you can get.
Enough of that, enough of that. You get perks. You get perks. As you level up with XP from trading. Guys, I'm leveling up so fast trading. If you do a big fucking deal, like you buy a shit ton of something and you sell it for a hearty, hey-ho, yabba dabba do profit, you get XP, a lot of XP for that. I've leveled up I think I've only shot 10 ships in me natch. I've done everything through leveling up through trading. I'm just a fat-assed trader. Now, you have different perks. If you want to be a bounty hunter, you can. If you want to be just like a fighter jock, you can do that. There's perks for everything that you want to specialize in. Or you can just be jack of all trades. I'm, like I say, a trader, so I'm just going all heavily into the trading perks, so I get massive discounts. I've got a computer which kind of shows me the price, the average price of stuff that's going around. So I'm in all that. I'm all into insider trading and all that, guys. Oh, yeah. Now, there is a story, as I mentioned, there's a story that you can follow if you want to go on that. There's different factions you can join, which are at war with other factions, so you kind of join a war. There's fleet battles, all that kind of stuff. There's tons of stuff that I haven't even started on yet. I've just had a couple of skirmishes with low-level pirates because my trade routes, luckily the ones that I've found that are very lucrative for my level, are all in lower-level areas than where I am. So I've had a blast just, you know, put your music on, chill the chiller, and just make a mint, guys. Just make a mint. It's awesome. It's so chill and so damn good. The downside of the game, and there's downsides to every game. The downside for me for this game is I just find the combat a bit hard. I mean, obviously you can get crew members to do all the fighting for you, or fleets, like I've mentioned. Some of the weapons are auto fire. If you've got like a turret system with a gunner in, they'll just keep blasting them. But you're going to have to be able to control your ship yourself, and the control is, I guess, pretty easy. There's two ways you can control it. You can either use your mouse, wherever you move it, your front of your ship will turn towards your mouse pointer, or you can have it turning with the keyboard controls. You can just quickly switch at the press of a key, whatever suits you. But it's still, because it's top down and that, it's still a bit like Asteroids. You know, the old Asteroids game. It gets a bit like that. So it's not the best. Obviously, it's not as good as you have a first-person game like Elite or something like that. But it is what it is. It is a gripe, but it just goes with the turf, like for this type of game. But everything else that is in the game mitigates that to the point where you don't even really care. I mean, I don't give a toss whether or not I'm fighting much or not. I'm purely in this for the trades. But the combat, I've watched a few videos of people with these absolute badass ships, and I am tempted. What I'll probably do is when I've made millions of me trading and I've got me fat-assed ship, I'll probably sell it, put everything into a kick-ass fighter with nuclear warheads everywhere or something, and just go around taking out the bosses, fighting space stations, and have a fleet of badasses, and we'll call ourselves Max Badasses. So there you go, guys. It was either Hard West 2 or this. And the thought of running around a fucking West and shooting demons is about as much fun as having diarrhea. So I thought I'd do this instead. My goodness, I made the right choice. It's freaking great, guys.